We are running out of time. So in the middle of the install, we get a phone call saying, I'm so scared, I'm so scared, I'm so scared, I'm so scared. Afternoon. I actually just arrived at Lilia's school. It's Bring Your Parents to Lunch week, and I have the cutest story to share with you guys. She was telling me about it last week. She was like, Mom, next week is Bring Your Parents to Lunch week, and my friends were all talking about what day their parents are gonna come. And she was like, so-and-so said that their dad's gonna come on Wednesday, and so-and-so said that like their mom is not gonna be able to make it. But I told them that my mom is probably gonna come every single day. And I was like, is that what you want? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So I have been here every single day this week so far. It's actually Wednesday right now. We are on day 3 of Bring Your Parents to Lunch week, and I am that mom. You guys, do you see this? I bought Frosties for all of her friends. I am soaking up every second of my kids liking me around, especially like around their friends. My sole goal in life is for my kids to like me throughout their teenage years. their whole life. But like the fact that she wants me around and she's like almost 13, yeah, I will be there. So I'm gonna go sit with her and her friends. Every single day she's requested Wendy's. She wants a Frosty from Wendy's and then a hamburger from Wendy's. That's like her thing. I don't recall hardly ever getting Wendy's. I've got my salad. This is what I've been bringing every day. I just like kind of hang out with them and eat with them. Today is another day. See y'all after. It is time to continue our packing journey. If you've missed our last couple videos, we have been packing. We're packing today. What are we packing today, Addie? She's been waiting for the, what are you packing today?
Room.
Your room.
Yeah, baby.
As of right now, the only room that is fully packed, ready to go is the boys' room next door, their room. Let me show you. This is the room that is ready to go, although since yesterday we've had a load of laundry that they need to put away, but other than that, it is completely ready. All they have is one pillow, one blanket each, and their phone chargers in here. Even their clothes are bagged up and ready to go. I was hoping to be able to do Lilia's room and Addie's room yesterday as well, but that didn't happen. So today is the day, and we pretty much have to do this because we are running out of time to pack stuff up. We move in 3 days. Holy moly macaroni, we move in 3 days. Okay. Starting to freak out. Yes. You comfy and ready to start packing?
Yes.
One thing we are doing that's different this time is I'm having each of the kids pack up their own rooms. I feel like it's just a good learning experience. It also gets them excited, so I've been having a lot of fun with that. They've been doing it pretty much completely on their own, just like with guidance from me, although this one might need a little bit more help just because she's still so little. Yeah. The Macarena. You're so funny, dude. I swear. Okay, yeah. Let's get started. Pick 3 toys that you want to play with until we move, and then we're gonna pack the rest. Okay? Pick 3 toys.
What are my toys again? Does a book count as my item?
Yes.
I know how to read this. Oh yes, totally. I love this girl.
All right, I told her she can pick 3 items to keep, like 3 toys that she can play with until we move in 3 days. So she has picked her 3 items and we are packing the rest. We are starting with her stuffy.
Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do. When the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and
Good job. 1 box down, 99 to go.
feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the other side? I know it's hard sometimes to believe it, that you deserve more than me. Said, go quit the job you hate and love the ones you love. 'Cause have you ever really thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do. When the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, why?
I have an important question. What do we do with Melody? Do we pack her?
She's a real baby.
Okay, I guess we could just pack her stuff and then you could just carry her to the house. You wanna just pack up her stuff? All right, she said we can't pack her. She has to come.
Oh, I mean...
Like, yeah, she can't sit in a box for 2 days.
Oh.
3 days.
We could put holes in it so she can breathe. Like a reptile.
She would be scared in there, huh? Be dark. We'll just pack up her stuff. Perfect. All right, let's pack her stuff, except for the blanket.
Let's do the streets on Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too.
We did it, Addie. We did it. High five. Good job. You are such a good helper. Are you exhausted? I'm exhausted. Oh my golly gee. Addie's room is officially ready for the movers to arrive. We've got 2 rooms down, 2 full rooms down. The rest of them, like, we've kind of started, except my room. I haven't started on anything, but the rest of the room we've kind of started on. But these are the only 2 rooms that are officially done and ready to go. Speaking of ready to go, Chris and I are going to go out to the new house. They just did the first coat of paint on the inside, and I want to make sure that I like the color of it before they get too much further. Let's talk in the car. So, about changing the colors of things, we didn't vlog most of our journey of picking the things out for this house. When we bought it, it was obviously looked completely different, and we got started right away on the house because we wanted to make sure we had enough time before the sale on our house closed. The construction needed to line up to make sure that we weren't homeless for a week or 2. It was actually a thought that we might have to stay somewhere else for a week or 2. Like, that was an actual possibility. It was an actual topic of conversation for quite some time, but luckily it ended up working out freaking perfectly. But there have been several bumps along the way. We're gonna have to get to that. Okay, I'm kind of scared to see the color of it. I'm really scared. I've been rethinking.
I'm scared for you to see.
I've been rethinking all of my life choices when it comes to the colors in the house. I've changed the color scheme of this house like 4 different times. When we first bought it, I originally said, I'm just gonna copy and paste what we have in our old house. And then several people told me, just like talking about like redoing the floors and stuff, that gray is, what? Don't do that. They said that gray is out. Like, it is a dying renovation color. I love gray, so that hurts me, right? That hurts my heart. So I actually did away with a lot of the gray, but the color scheme that we ended up going with, well, I guess we'll find out right now. They called it a greige. That's what they called it. It's like a mix between gray and beige. It's like a warmer color, which is in. I guess the warmer colors are in. I don't know, you guys. I just know what I like, okay? Anyway, oh gosh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh, your face. I love it. I like it. What do you think? Oh my god, I like it. It won't look pink when everything is in.
Maybe it's reflecting off the red plastic on the
Yeah. Oh my golly gee. Oh my gosh. I feel like picking it up on camera, it's like kind of hard to pick it up on camera.
Tomorrow, don't let me forget, I need to get a new pool thingy.
Sweeper?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so crazy because this was a fireplace right here. We're going to be turning it into an electric fireplace. We just wanted to get rid of the gas one.
It wasn't gas, it was wood burning.
It was wood burning?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
You live in the country.
Whatever it was, we didn't want it. So we decided we're gonna put a fancy electric one in here, but in the meantime, because it's not a top priority for us, it's a project that's gonna be down the line, we decided to just drywall it off, and then we're gonna get to it when we get to it. That's just crazy. There's like a whole, oh my God. Oh, golly gee. Okay, they look like they're almost done compared to yesterday. They go fast. We did decide to paint every single bedroom white just because you guys know me. I'm gonna be going crazy with the kids' bedroom makeovers. I love giving my kids like this epic, amazing bedroom, and it's gonna be no different here. I actually had a lot of comments of people saying like, oh my gosh, you just redid. For example, I think Addie's room was the last one that we just redid. Why did you do that if you were gonna move? I didn't know I was gonna move, okay? That is like the only answer. Like, I obviously probably wouldn't have done that if I knew that I was moving. And I'm kind of sad because—
The reason why we didn't actually start our room.
Yes, I was gonna do an epic remodel to my room, but we decided to wait.
For it.
I know, now it's all gonna change because it's all gray. But anyway, I'm kind of sad that I did all of that because I freaking love Addie's room. Addie loves Addie's room, and I feel like I need to just recreate it here. Like, that's how much I love it, but I don't know by the time we get around to it. Because here's the thing is I'm probably not gonna like really like majorly redo their rooms until they're in their official rooms, and that's not gonna happen until the upstairs is done, which is gonna take a little bit. But that's why we ended up doing white in here in all of the rooms, because they're not gonna stay white, I'll tell you that. And what I mean by that is when there were gray walls, like if I wanted to have an accent wall, like in the boys' room, for example, right now, like they have that wallpaper in there and it has like gray all around it, which ended up being fine, but it's just easier to pair things and like change up the color, and like white is just more neutral. That's why we ended up going with white. It looks like they're done. I need to see it with the floors. That's what's gonna scare me, is the floors. And speaking of the floors, that is what I was referring to earlier when I was talking about the changing colors. We had the hardest time picking out the flooring. Like, when I tell you, we went to every flooring store in California, probably like, he's pointing at me. I just didn't know what I wanted, okay? I didn't know what I wanted, and that was the problem. I did know what I want. I knew what I wanted, and then I changed my mind. And so the night before the flooring guys were coming, we ended up settling for something. And it's actually kind of a crazy story how it worked out. We settled for this flooring, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet, it's fine. Like, let's just go with this. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Chris liked it. Everyone else said it looked good. So I was like, let's just go with it. We ordered it, they started laying it down. They laid it down all throughout the entryway, and then all throughout here. That's like how far they got, which is pretty dang far. In the middle of the install, on the first day that they were installing, Chris gets a phone call, and the flooring guys had some not so good news. And we've had a lot of not so good news with this house, but we're gonna get to that. This not so good news was that the flooring that we had picked was not lining up. Like, for some reason, the flooring that we got the luxury vinyl planking, which I love that kind of flooring. I feel like it's a really good floor. The way that you install them is you click them together. And they were clicking these pieces together, and the pieces were lifting. Like, on like the physical planks were lifting. On top of that, there was an awkward space in between the planks that's not normal. So in the middle of the install, we get a phone call saying, this flooring is bad. You guys need to pick a different floor. If that's not fate, I don't know what is. Although it was stressful, we ended up going back to one of the places that we had already been to, and I fell in love with this flooring. Finally I fell in love with this flooring. They installed it, and it's perfect. So I just could not believe the way that that worked out. It actually became a joke with our contractor. He was like, you manifested this. Like, you're a witch. You made this happen. You put some spell on the flooring and it didn't work out. And I was like, you know what? It was fate. It was the universe telling us it wasn't the right floor. The flooring was the main issue with this house though, because originally when we bought the house, the flooring was tile, right? Which is really hard to break up. And the carpet was all from the early 2000s, and it was rippling throughout the house. So the flooring needed to be redone, specifically the carpet. When we ripped up the flooring, there was puddles of water beneath the tile. That is bad. You guys, there's not supposed to be a significant amount of water beneath the flooring. We had to have like 4 different professionals come out here. There was like a guy who had to x-ray the slab. We had a foundation specialist, a guy that like specializes on foundations, come out here and test our slab to try to figure out what the problem was. Luckily, the problem ended up being the least of the biggest issues. Like, the biggest issue would have been like if there's a pipe that was broken under here, we had to break up the slab, replace it, yada yada. That wasn't the case, so that's good. It ended up being that the soil underneath our house has a very clay-like texture, and because of the insane storms that California saw this year and the way that our house is positioned, we're actually like towards the bottom of a hill. All of the water from all of the storms came and puddled, and it's still puddled underneath our house. Because of that, moisture was coming up through the foundation, through the moisture barriers, through the rebar, through the cement, and puddling on top of the cement. So the solution was let it dry out, and after that, preventative measures to make sure it doesn't happen again in the future. So we're kind of just like crossing our fingers that eliminates the problem. They ended up airing it out, laying the moisture barrier down, and laying the floors down. On top of that, there was nothing else to do. We had every single test done, and there's nothing wrong with the slab. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to build a large trench around our house to carry, anytime like it rains or anything, it's gonna physically carry that water around our house. We're gonna have it go like both ways, along this way, down that way, and then again along this way, and then out the front, and just have have it continue down the hill that way. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. It has been a headache. And there's been other issues as well, but that has been the main one. I cannot believe that we are going to be living in this house in 3 days. It doesn't look very livable right now, but I promise it is. Paint is the second to last step, and the carpet is the very last step. This floor is just covered right now. It's actually done. All of the LVP is laid out here and ready to go. LVP here, LVP there, LVP here, LVP there, and that hand. LVP there, LVP here. Yep, all that way. It's just the bedrooms that are gonna get the carpet the day before we move in. And oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. This room being white.
It's bigger.
Yeah, all of them do. I really, really like the white. Bathrooms all taped off. They painted the bathrooms white. Everything is white. Well, most things. Oh, even the closet, the doors. Yeah, it's looking really good. What do you think about the paint from this angle? It's definitely not gray.
Can you go into our room and turn off this outside light?
Yeah. Oh, did you bring LED lights to replace? Chris is swapping out all of the lights right now with, oh, I just lost my shoe, with LED lights. Thank the Lord, because vlogging 101, first step is to change out all of your lights from whatever they are to LED. You want them to be daylight LED lights, otherwise your is gonna look yellow. And don't get me wrong, I love yellow, but not like an overcasted yellow on the frame. That's no bueno. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for my kids to come play out here. God, it's so weird. Our kids have never had a yard to play in, ever. Did you do are these only outside?
Yeah, this is all outside stuff. I just picked these up today because they're all yellow right now, and I'm like, maybe if I change them to white.
I come bearing goods. It is time. Luckily for you, you don't have very much stuff.
I got my wigs.
Your wigs are gonna take up a whole box. Lilia just got back from dance all day.
I would be very sad if all that hard work I put into that Miku wig right there would be messed up.
I mean, you can carry some of the important stuff with you. We don't have to put all your wigs in a box. Just the other things like your decor. And really all you have is your closet. That's kind of it. Everything stays in your dresser. Yeah, decor. Oh, good job. You did the first thing. Okay, I'm gonna go get the tape and a marker. Let's get to packing, girlfriend. What are we working with in here? Oof. Okay. Not too bad.
There are pretty good Disney shows out there that are like children-based, but they're like good. You would like it, but it's
really?
like, it's gay though.
Ooh,
The main character is gay.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, you
Falls in love with her bully.
with her what? Her bully?
Yeah. Not her bully, but
Okay, you are by far gonna be the easiest one to pack. I'm already almost done. Okay, your color, Missy, is green. Do you know about our color key?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, your color's
on the
green.
fridge.
Oh, okay. Look at you, observant. I love it. So what's your color?
Green.
Green. Okay, so all your boxes
That's
are
also my favorite color.
That's why I picked it. We color coded each and every room in our house. That way, to make it easier for moving day, we have a color key to help anyone who's helping us move on moving day know where the boxes go without having someone be like, you know, having to read it or be like, who's this? Where'd this come from? Where is it going? Each room is going to have a label. These are just like little garage sale stickers. Lilia's color is green, so I'm gonna label all of her stuff green. In addition to that, we'll also write on there what's in it just for when she's going through it. If she needs to find something in particular, it'll be easier for her to find it. Okay, what movie did we pick? I'm not surprised, not surprised. We put Lilia's favorite Disney movie on. Guess what it is? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lilia's favorite. And that's a wrap for in here. I know you had a long day, but thank you for your help. Today's her longest day of dance. So, 3 more days. The only thing we haven't done in here is wrap up her clothes, but everything else is ready to go. All right, y'all, I'm officially checking out. We got so much done today, but I feel like we still have so much more to go. I haven't even started on my bedroom. I haven't even started. Or the garage. I did start the kitchen, but I have a lot more to do. We have a lot of work to do the next couple of days, but we made a huge dent. We now have 3 full rooms completely ready to go. Also, my mom's whole suite is completely ready to go as well. So we're actually like more than 50% packed up in this house, which feels good. We have like 2 days left, so I'm feeling good. I feel like it's doable. Stay tuned to see how this all goes. I'm also a wee bit stressed on making sure that the construction is done in 2 days when we move into this house. So hopefully there will be big leaps tomorrow when it comes to that as well. So make sure you stay tuned. But that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.